مساء الخير والسعادة، مساء أفريقي جميل. كل سنة وأنتم طيبين، كل سنة والشعوب الأفريقية بخير وسعادة، كل سنة وقارتنا الجميلة في تطور وتنوع ثقافي متميزة بتراثها وتاريخها وشعوبها. خلاص وصلنا لنهاية 2023. زي ما أنتم عارفين أفريقيا هي أرض الجمال والخير اللي مليانة كنوز بشبابها وثرواتها. برنامجنا زي ما هو معودكم بيعمل جولات كتيرة في الدول الأفريقية، والسنة دي كان لينا نصيب إننا نشوف عادات وتقاليد وطبيعة وثقافة القارة السمراء عن قرب. تعالوا معانا النهاردة هنوريكم بعض من جولاتنا داخل قارتنا الجميلة. هتشوفوا معانا تغطية خاصة لفعاليات مؤتمر المناخ الكوب 28. عملنا فيه لقاءات كتيرة مع ممثلي الدول الأفريقية، ولقاء خاص مع إيف بازايبة نائب رئيس وزراء الكونغو. من دبي للمغرب بالتحديد من مدينة الحسيمة قدرنا نغطي المهرجان الدولي للفيلم، وكان لينا لقاء خاص مع الفنان باسم سمرة بعد تكريمه، وكمان قدرنا نعرف المشاهدين على أبرز الأنشطة والأماكن السياحية في الحسيمة. استمرارا لجولات زوم أفريقيا داخل القارة الخضراء، وكنا معاكم في دولة أوغندا اللي شفنا فيها أبرز الأماكن السياحية وعادات وتقاليد الشعب الأوغندي، وقمنا بجولة داخل أحد أكبر سوق الفاكهة وعرفنا أكتر عن حياة الشمبانزي ووحيد القرن. في كينيا كان لينا جولة خاصة داخل جيراف سنتر معقل الزرافات عشان نتعرف على حياتهم عن قرب، وكمان كان لينا جولة داخل حديقة نيروبي ناشونال بارك والسوق الشعبي الكيني. مشاهدي زوم افريكا، برحب بحضراتكم. احنا لسه موجودين معاكم في كينيا، تحديدا في نيروبي، ومكان لطيف جدا. انا بس شويه قلقانه، هو الجيراف سنتر. وزي ما حضراتكم شايفين انا جنبي الزرافه يعني بتاكل. هاي شالي، how are you?
Fine, how are you? Fine, thank you.
Really, I'm very happy. It's very interesting place.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but I want to know more information about the giraffe center.
Okay. So this center was started in 1979 by a couple. They're called Betty and Jock Leslie Melville. They noticed that we only had about 120 of the Rothschild's giraffe remaining in the whole country. And so because they were endangered, they decided to save at least two. So that's how the center started. They started by breeding two giraffes. The male was called Marlon and the female was called Daisy. So what we currently do, like our mandate, is to breed the endangered Rothschild's giraffe. Whenever a giraffe is born at this sanctuary, it gets to the age of 4, we release them to other parks and reserves.
Yes, how many giraffes are here?
Currently, we have 10 giraffes. We have
And what about the famous and the oldest one? What the name?
the oldest one is Betty, she's 23, and the youngest is actually Betty's calf, who's about 6 months.
Yeah. So how many visitors are here per year, and what the exact nationality? It's just like to see the giraffe center.
We receive visitors from all over the world. In terms of quantities, I wouldn't really say because we have the low and high seasons, but you receive a lot of visitors in a year.
What the high season is?
The high season is June, July, August, and then now it drops in September, then November, December, then it drops again in January.
I saw here a lot of children and the schools, so it's really attract them.
We are a nature education center because when Jock died, or before his death, he actually built that center, in fact, that house. And the intention of building that house was to now open up their property to the whole world. But then in 1983, we opened up the gates to the schools. And the intention was now the schools to come and learn about their wildlife.
Yeah. So here, oh, she's upset.
No, she just wants to be fed.
So I want to know about the place. There is other animals or only the giraffes? Because I see here.
some small animals.
Yes, giraffes cannot live alone because this is an ecosystem. And so we have some warthogs, some dik-diks, and rock hyraxes. And so across the road, the area is about 120 acres. So across the road, that is where the giraffes spend the night. It's a nature sanctuary where there are so many people who just come to, to walk in the nature and learn about the flora and fauna because it's a natural forest.
So the ticket here, is it cheap? How much per person to go inside the giraffe center?
So for international adults, it's about 1,500 Kenya shillings. For the children, is about 500 Kenya shillings. And for the Kenyan citizens, the adults are about 400 shillings and the children is just 200 shillings. But for school groups, we allow all the school groups to come in for free because it's a legacy that the founder really needed us to continue. And so our role is to create a lot of environmental awareness as much as possible.
Yeah, really. Thank you, Jali. It's really interesting place to be, and I know Kenya. It's attract a lot of tourists. They did a safari and the nature, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, in fact, this is the best destination that would actually not miss when you come to Nairobi, because you actually get to feed the giraffes this close. And so we encourage people to really visit the Giraffe Center. And because we are an ecotourism center, it would be good for you to come and see what we are doing. We have a lot of sustainability practices. And in fact, we even have a gift shop and we stock products made from recycled items. And so we offer market for community groups.
Thank you so much, Sally. Thank you.
Thank you.
مشاهدينا أنا طبعا يعني خايفة جدا بس هي أليفة ولطيفة. كنت معاكم من الجيراف سنتر. مشاهدي زوم أفريقيا برحب بحضراتكم من نيروبي الجميلة عاصمة دولة كينيا. وكينيا معروفة بالسياحة أو يمكن هي الأولى أفريقيا في السياحة وخاصة سياحة السفاري. معنا لقاء دلوقتي مع سيادة وزيرة السياحة. أصرت إن احنا نعمل اللقاء جوه نيروبي ناشونال بارك وهي أهم وجهة سياحية يمكن أول محمية موجودة جوه عاصمة أفريقية. Welcome to our program Zoom Africa, Your Excellency Honorable Penina Malonza, Minister of Tourism, Heritage and Wildlife.
Thank you very much.
Really, it's my pleasure to have you in our show. And to be here in Kenya, it's very popular in tourism and safari. Mm-hmm. I want to ask you about the tourism sector and the safari. What's the key places here?
Well, thank you very much and welcome to Kenya, the cradle of mankind,
yeah.
and the home for everybody in Africa, in Europe and in America. And welcome to Nairobi, the green city and the sun and the holy city with a national park within the city. We have so many attractions in our country running from our beautiful beaches. We have a stretch of 500-kilometer beautiful beach rated 4 times the cleanest beach in Africa.
Yes.
We have the wildlife. We have 23 national parks and 26 national reserves.
Wow.
We have beautiful sceneries, landscapes, waterfalls, mountains. We have the second largest mountain in East Africa.
Yeah.
And we have very observable people. We have many cultural festivals. We have 45 tribes in this country,
Oh, wow.
each with unique cultural festival.
Yeah.
You can, Kenya also, because of strategic placement at the equator,
Yeah.
equator passes through Kenya, so that is another attraction. And besides the beautiful parks and the wildlife that we have very unique sceneries in our country. We have like the dolphins. You can swim with the dolphins at the
Wow.
one of our counties called Kwale. You can also watch the baboons parliament, but it happens at night in
Yeah.
Suswa, where we've just come from. And so there are quite a number of so many sceneries that you can actually enjoy in our country.
Yeah.
What we're doing as a ministry is that we are diversifying. Kenya was rated #1 in Africa as the most adventurous adventure destination.
مشاهدينا احنا مع حضراتكم من المساعي ماركت او سوق المساعي، وانا يعني بلف كده بتفرج على البضاعه والمحلات الصغيره الموجوده. لفت نظري ضحكه جميله ووش بشوش، هي ماما فريشكا. Welcome to our program Zoom Africa.
Thank you.
Really, I love your smile and your lovely face.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah.
And I want to know you have a good stuff. I can see.
Yeah.
I want to know first if I start to this. This one is how much?
This one is 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000 shillings.
And what I wear, it's a real, it's a real Masai.
Shuka, Masai shuka with 1,500. Yeah.
So it's this price is negotiable.
Yeah, negotiable.
And I like all the stuff here and design. You are the one designed it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really very, very, very professional. And this clothes and this dresses.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Every day, the Masai market in a different place.
Yeah, different places.
So it's hard for you to pack it and make it again?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
How many years you start to sell in Masai market?
Almost 30 years. 30 years from 93, yeah.
Oh wow, really? I'm very happy to have you. And your product really is very nice, and the market it's very good for the tourists. They are come to visit Kenya.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Thank you so much, Mama.
Thank you too. Welcome.
مشاهدينا خليكم معانا، هنروح نشوف برضو بضاعة كمان. احنا لسه في المساي ماركت. مشاهدي زوم افريكا، احنا لسه مع حضراتكم في المساي ماركت، اشهر وجهه سياحيه اي سايح جاي نيروبي او كينيا لازم يعدي يشتري الهدايا الجميله الهاند ميد هنا من السوق. معايا دلوقتي ماما أليس. ويلكم تو اور بروجرام زوم افريكا.
Thank you so much.
Really, I'm very happy to have you in my show.
Yes, I'm also glad.
I want to ask you, all this material you make it by yourself?
Yes, I make by myself, and I also decorate by myself. And you can see we have a lot of decoration. Even my hat, I've decorated it.
It's really very professional and very nice.
Thank you so much.
So if I want to ask you about this bag, it's how much?
This bag, we have two sizes. We have the big one is 1,500 Kenya shillings, and the small one is 1,000 Kenya shillings.
So it's a negotiable price?
It's negotiable. This is a free country where we give discounts so that our customers can come back next time.
So what about the very good hat?
Oh, these hats we are selling them 2,500.
Oh, but it's very expensive.
Yes, and also the beads are so much expensive. These are original beads and a lot of work needle. Yes.
I can see here.
Yes, it's needlework, so it's also expensive.
How many years you are here in Masai Market?
Oh, I'm here more than 25 years. I have given birth here, my children have gone here, and I'm still here, surviving. This is survival work.
Oh, really? It's good for you. All this, it's your family?
These are all my workers, and this is their manager. Yes, who control them. Sometimes I'm not in. I'm now growing old, but they can work without me. The boss is here. Yeah. Yes.
For the nationality, it's a different nationalities coming here every day.
Every day, like now, it's a high season. We have all the people from different countries. They are popping here. Yes, and we are getting good people.
Oh, really? I'm very happy to have you again.
So happy to see you, and even I like your smile. You are so good. Mwah. I like you.
Thank you, Mama Ale. Thank you.
Welcome.
مشاهدينا واحنا في طريقنا للسفاري اللي هتقضوها معانا ان شاء الله على مدى حلقاتنا في اوغندا، لازم نقف على سوق الفاكهه ونشتري ونشوف. معايا دلوقتي مستر سيتي، هو التور جايد بتاعنا في رحله السفاري. Welcome to our program Zoom Africa.
Thank you. I'm glad to be with you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Here I can see a lot of lovely fruits. Pineapple and even watermelon, some banana.
Small banana and big banana.
Yeah. So I want to know just a brief about this place.
Okay.
Okay, and why every safari is stop here? Yeah.
Okay, basically the place is called Ruero Fruit Market.
Yeah.
It's been famous for the last 20 years. And usually in most of the parts of the country we have best stop over points, and here it's prominent for the fruits. We stop here to buy fruits, which we have to serve to clients in the safari, basically for sundowner or brush breakfast. Yeah.
So, and here the price. It's a good price.
That is obvious. With Uganda, actually, our prices are not so high when it comes to food. Roughly like all the three pair, they're sold cheaply around like...
Hi, my dear, hi.
Yeah,
So you buy by every 4? Or you can buy by 1?
It's all.
It's all. It's like a wholesale. Okay. And how much?
4 for 10. 4 for 10. Here
4 for 10,000. اوكي. انا بس عايزه اوري حضراتكم تمام ان دي العمله بتاعه اوغندا، هي اسمها الشلن. تمام. دي حوالي 20,000 شلن، ودي 50,000 شلن. هي بتقول ان الاربعه ب 10,000 شلن. فزي ما حضراتكم شايفين فعلا الاناناس من افضل الاناناس الموجود في افريقيا. اسعاره كمان حتى كويسه جدا، معقوله الناس هنا طيبه بشوشه، بتتعامل فيري فريندلي مع الاجانب يعني. خليكم معانا بقى، هنروح مكان تاني ونشوف الموز بكام وبقيه الفاكهه بكام. مشاهدينا اما بننزل اوغندا لازم ناكل حاجه اسمها ماتوكي. الماتوكي ده اللي ما يعرفوش هو موز بس مطبوخ. Mr. Seti.
Yes, please.
I talk about matoke. Matoke, it's like kind of banana.
Actually, we have so many types of matoke, and banana is one of them.
Yeah. So what's the difference?
Yeah, there is a difference. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me the difference.
Yeah, the difference is that we have many types.
Yeah.
One that we cook and steam.
Yeah.
And then the other we have to just make put into somewhere hot and warm, and then it ripened and it's eaten as when it's yellow.
So it's not banana, it's a plantain.
Yeah, you know, plantain, it's a different type also, but mainly plantain, we can have it as a snack.
Yeah.
We dry it and sometimes deep fry it and
It's like a chips.
yeah, like chips, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
هو بيتكلم دلوقتي على البنانا اللي هي بتتعمل شيبسي، طعمها يجنن. تمام. برضو من الحاجات المشهورة بيها أوغندا هو الموز الصغير. يعني الموز الصغير ده يعني أنا ممكن أتسلى عليها دلوقتي كلها لوحدي يعني طعمه مش مسكر، طعمه لطيف قوي وخفيف جدا. يعني الواحدة منه مثلا من الكبار ب10 أو 15 من دول. تمام. في برضو تاني أنواع من الموز اللي هو الموز الكبير. There is another type of banana, the big one.
Yes, please. Yeah, the one with long fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all it's planting here.
Yeah, all it's grown here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. مشاهدينا، يعني من اكتر الحاجات اللي انا بحبها في افريقيا هو الافوكادو. الافوكادو هنا طعمه مختلف وحتى السايز بتاعه مختلف. يعني ده السايز المتوسط للافوكادو. في سايز اكبر من كده بكتير، بس مفيش السايز الصغير اللي هو موجود في مصر او اغلب الدول الاجنبيه. تمام. How much for this basket؟ 5000. كمان حتى سعره ب 5000 شيلين، يعني سعره رخيص جدا يعني. وطبعا city.
Yes, please.
I want to ask you, the avocado, it's available for the whole year or it's seasonable?
Usually, in some places, yes, they can be because not all fruits, all trees of avocado do sprout all the days.
Yeah.
But I can say they can be available there.
Okay.
Yeah.
مشاهدي زوم افريكا، احنا لسه مع حضراتكم من جنبة ايلاند او جزيره الشمبانزيز. يعني عايزه اوريكم قد ايه المكان لطيف والواحد فعلا بيستمتع اما بيقعد يتفرج قد ايه البيهيفير بتاعهم او تصرفاتهم زي تصرفات البني ادمين. الحقيقه وانا بحكي مع التور جايد مستر جوزيف قال لي ان في حتى ستوري كده لطيفه في شمبانزي من الموجودين هنا اسمه سالي. يعني هنعرف اكتر عن التفاصيل دي مع التور جايد مستر جوزيف. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Really, it's amazing place to be here in near the chimpanzees, and we enjoy it when we just watch them. So we want to know more about the place, the island, and the chimpanzees.
Okay, Ngamba Island Chimpanzee Sanctuary, we started in 1998, and by that time we started with 19 orphan chimpanzees.
Yeah.
However, before that, there were many chimpanzees that were found in people's homes. These chimpanzees would be at the airport, and these chimpanzees were used like in circus, and their parents, you know, would be killed, and because humans didn't know how to properly take care of these orphan chimpanzees, most of them would have wounds and everything.
Yes.
So we rescue these chimps, and after rescuing them, we rehabilitate them, and after rehabilitating them, then we integrate them, and after the integration, then we reintroduce them back to the forest. However, this is not a natural forest, but it has the qualities of the tropical rainforest. So when they get here, they live as a group. You know, chimpanzees are territorial. They live in communities, and you can't just have one individual alone at home. And by the way, chimpanzees don't make good pets. So they are not animals for pets. They are supposed to live in the wild. And they are regarded to be endangered species. So all the individuals we have at the sanctuary, they are all orphaned chimpanzees. And Ngamba Island being a non-government organization, we basically rely on donations. We have the guardianship programs whereby you can adopt a chimp, and when you adopt a chimp, you don't take the chimp away. The chimp still remains here, and then when the chimp remains here, animal keepers who are professionals who know the best way to raise these chimpanzees, they will work with them, and then for you, we keep you updated about the progress of these individuals. The chimpanzees, you may see them to be healthy right now because we do take good care of them. But when they come here, they come with big bellies. They come with when they are malnutritioned, and then it takes us a long time. It can take us 1 year or 2 years for one individual to be integrated in the group because they don't allow any other individual to join them. So that's why we are so happy, by the way, that we have managed to integrate all our chimpanzees here, and they live as a community with the boss. And our current alpha male is called Kisembo.
How many chimpanzees here?
We do have 52 chimpanzees, and out of the 52 chimpanzees, 46 are orphan chimps, and the 6 are the ones that are born here, that are accidentally born here due to the failure of the implant. But as a sanctuary, we have a non-breeding policy whereby we don't allow our chimpanzees to give birth because we are helping chimpanzees in problems, and we don't want to create a problem when we are still solving the problem.
So how many years the chimpanzees stay alive?
Chimpanzees in the wild, they can live 45 to 50 years. That's in natural forest. But under human care, they can live up to 60 years on average.
Oh, okay. And everyone has a name.
All our chimpanzees, they have names. By the way, we have one chimpanzee called Sally. So these animals, we take them as individuals because they have different personalities, they have different characters. So to properly manage them, you need to know every behavior of everyone. And Sally is a friendly lady. She has a friend, a sister called Becky. So when we name them, these names come from different ways. Others are named based on where they came from. Others are named based on the guardians who have adopted them, and others are named based on the conditions they came in. For example, we have a chimpanzee called Tumbo. Tumbo came when he was malnutrition, had a big belly, and then people were like, "Oh, he has a big." Tumbo means big belly in Kiswahili, so that's how he got his name. So everyone has a name. Our chimpanzees here, we don't feed them meat. We give them boiled eggs after 5 days to compensate for the protein content they would be getting in meat in the wild. And also give them soya plus they do also get some small insects like lead flies that supplement them with the proteins.
Really, it's interesting. Thank you, Mr. Joseph, to be with us today.
Thank you so much for visiting, and Sally, I appreciate. Hopefully you will not forget your friend Sally.
No, I'm not. She's really lovely and quiet.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
مشاهدينا، احنا في محمية زيوة، واحنا زي ما حضرتك شايفين احنا ورانا مجموعة من وحيد القرن الأبيض الجنوبي عشان نعرف عنه تفاصيل أكتر. معانا دلوقتي زي الجايد بتاع المحمية مستر جاكسون. How are you?
Good. How are you?
If you talk about the rhinos, we want to know more information about that.
Yes. Rhinos have families. They live in families, and these families are formed after maturity. The rhino reach maturity at 9 to 11 years. That is a male, and that's when he starts having territories and defending the territories, and then is allowed to breed, because that's when he's dominant. The female reach maturity at 5 to 7 years, depending on the habitat, and if it is mature, after getting pregnant and is ready for mating, ready for giving birth, then she will isolate herself from the family, start to have her own family with her calf. Like you see Luna, she now isolated herself from other young rhinos, and she started living her individual life with her calf. But today she is with Augusto, because Augusto suspects Luna to be ready for mating. And if a mother is about to give birth, having an older calf, she will chase away the old calf aggressively to create room for protection of the new baby. This old calf will then go and meet age mates that were chased away. Because when rhinos have calves of 1 year and above, they allow sub-adults to come stay with her. She will also intentionally visit other young families to make sure the calf has got friends who he will join after being chased away by the mom. Like you see Kageri and Apache, did you see the two boys that came from their side? So those two stay together, and Luna will now keep visiting them so that her calf will get friends. And those two formed their family as sub-adults because their mothers chased them away. You get me? And that is how now sub-adult families are formed. Then the mother and the calf is formed. The male are always lonely. I can say they are homeless. They live a lonely life. Unless if there is a mating or there is courtship, that's when this male will come and stay with the female for a few weeks. After mating, he will be chased away by the female. And the families are always led by female in rhinos. Because these are much respected by male, and they will never fight them unless if they are crossing territories. But this will also be done for the female to come back in the territory, then the male will have peace with them. That is all about their families.
But it's too hot. So how they can manage to live in hot weather?
Good. Well, these rhinos have tactics of getting rid of the heat. When it is hot, especially from 10 a.m. in the morning, they get thickets, and then they rest under the shadow to make sure the temperature is manageable for their lives. They have a lot of fats, and they cannot do well in sunshine. They don't sweat like humans do, and that is because they lack sweat glands.
عشيري صديقي الفنان الكبير باسم السمراء. تصفيقات.
نعم وليقول كلمة في حقه.
مشاهدي زوم افريكا، برحب بحضراتكم من المغرب الشقيق وتحديدا من مدينه الحسيمه. معايا فناننا المبدع باسم سمراء، هو موجود معانا في المهرجان الدولي للفيلم بمدينه الحسيمه. برحب بحضرتك.
اهلا بيكي، وانا مبسوط ان انتوا معانا هنا في الحسيمه في المهرجان الجميل.
يعني الناس بتموت فيك وبتموت في اعمالك وافيهاتك ما شاء الله، يعني معانا واحنا صغيرين لحد ما كبرنا، وكل دور لازم يعلم مع الناس. عايزين بقى نتكلم، احنا بما احنا موجودين في المغرب، احكي لي على زياراتك للمغرب والمهرجانات اللي حضرتك حضرتها.
هو مبدئيا احنا في مهرجان الحسيمه، هو مهرجان دي ثالث دوره ليه، بيحتفوا بالسينما المصريه وبيكرموها وبيكرموني وبيكرموا انتصار، وعندنا 5 أفلام مصريين بيتعرضوا. فده في حد ذاته انا سعيد ان انا موجود من ضمن الوفد المصري اللي بيتكرم واللي بيتابع الفعاليات المهرجان. المدينه جميله جدا، الشعب المغربي شعب بيحب المصريين قوي وبيحب افلامنا، ويتذكروا لسه الاستاذ اسماعيل ياسين وطبعا الاستاذ عادل امام، يعني الممثلين المصريين بالنسبه لهم بيقدروهم تقدير كبير.
يعني انا شفت امبارح في الافتتاح يعني قد ايه احتفوا بحضرتك كقامه فنيه مصريه اصيله. يعني قول لي بقى زياراتك للمغرب وتكريماتك.
جيت هنا في كانت اول مره كانت مهرجان في طنجه. كان فيلم رائع قصير اخراج محمود سليمان، وخدت احسن ممثل وجايزه ماليه وبتاع. وبعد كده رحنا مراكش، كان مع فيلم عمارة يعقوبيان استاذ عادل امام وكل المجموعه. ورحت كازابلانكا برضو في مهرجان سينمائي. بحب البلد جدا، هم بيحبونا قوي، ناس طيبه وعندهم ثقافه فنيه وعندهم شغف ان هم يطوروا نفسهم. يعني كل مدينه هتلاقي فيها مهرجان ان ما كانش 2.
هم كانوا متأثرين بالسينما المصرية والممثلين المصريين، مش كده؟
بتمنى بقى يبقى في يعني عمل مشترك ما بيننا وبينهم، يبقى في ممثلين مغاربه ومصريين، هيبقى حاجه جميله.
طيب من خلال بقى لفتك، واضح انك لفيت كتير من المدن في المغرب، ايه اكتر مكان كده ليه يعني حته في قلبك؟
كل البلد هنا جميله قوي، يعني كل مكان بتلاقيه متميز بحاجه. طنجه انا بحب طنجه قوي، الحسيمه ديت برضو رائعه، يعني متهيألي لو استعرضت المكان هتلاقي الجبال وبيوت وبحر وخضره طبعا. يعني حاجه جميله قوي.
طب عايزين بقى نتكلم على اعمالك. أيوة. يعني حضرتك بتحضر لاعمال ايه؟ احكي لنا كده حاجه اكسكلوسيف.
يعني كنت خلصنا الحمد لله فيلم مع الاستاذ الكبير شريف عرفه، بطولة محمد عادل إمام ومجموعة كبيرة من الفنانين، وأنا سعيد طبعا بالعمل مع الأستاذ شريف. دي تاني مرة بعد فيلم الجزيرة، قعدنا فترة طويلة بس الحمد لله عملنا شغل حلو يعني.
طب احكي لنا كده دورك ايه، يعني حتة صغيرة
عشان الفيلم لسه في المونتاج وكده. هو يعني تقدر تقولي أكشن كوميدي،
حاجة جديدة
حاجة جديدة بس طبعا سعيد جدا ان انا بشتغل مع شريف عرفة، مخرج كبير ومميز جدا.
طيب في اعمال تانية ولا؟
ان شاء الله بنحضر مسلسل في رمضان، اخراج احمد خالد موسى، بطولتي انا والاستاذ طارق لطفي والاستاذ احمد السقا.
طيب يعني من خلال بقى احتكاكك بالناس، ايه اكتر افيه الناس فاكراه الفنان باسم سمرة؟
لا والله في كذا حاجه يعني،
غير مسا رؤوف، لان دي طبعا
يعني مثلا كان في فيلم اسمه الفرح، كنت مع دنيا سمير غانم وبحاول اهجم عليها وبتاع، فانا لابس بدله بيضه فبقول لها ايه انت اتجننتي البدله بيضه. فده وكان في مسلسل السنه اللي فاتت في رمضان حصل وبيحصل يا خال، يعني في كلمات كده الناس بتروح لقطها تقعد ترددها معايا، فبابا مبسوط
يعني احنا سعيدين بوجود حضرتك جدا معانا، الفنان الجميل باسم سمرة، اتمنى لك كل التوفيق يا رب.
بشكرك جدا وانتم منورين والله.
شكرا جزيلا.
شكرا.
مشاهدينا فاصل راجعين لكم تاني.
الكوب 28 هو الاجتماع السنوي للأمم المتحدة بشأن المناخ، تناقش فيه الحكومات كيفية الحد من تغير المناخ والاستعداد له في المستقبل. يشارك في الكوب 28 أكثر من 70,000 ضيف من 198 دولة. ترمز كوب إلى الأحرف الأولى من مؤتمر الأطراف، والأطراف هي البلدان التي وقعت على اتفاقية الأمم المتحدة الأصلية للمناخ في عام 1992. وفي مؤتمر الأمم المتحدة المعني بتغير المناخ كوب 27 والذي أقيم في مصر بمدينة شرم الشيخ، تم الاتفاق على صندوق الخسائر والأضرار للدول الأكثر ثراء لدفع الأموال للدول الفقيرة التي تواجه آثار تغير المناخ. وفي الكوب 28 أعلن الرئيس الإماراتي الشيخ محمد بن زايد آل نهيان إنشاء صندوق بقيمة 30 مليار دولار للحلول المناخية على مستوى العالم. ويهدف الكوب 28 إلى تحقيق عدة مسارات تشمل تسريع انتقال الطاقة وخفض الانبعاثات قبل عام 2030، ووضع مسألة تمويل مكافحة التغير المناخي حيز التنفيذ بشكل أكثر فعالية فاعلية من خلال إيصال الأموال للعمل المناخي من البلدان الأكثر ثراء إلى البلدان الفقيرة، والعمل على التوصل إلى اتفاق جديد للدول النامية، وجعل الكوب 28 هو الأكثر شمولا على جميع المستويات، ويهدف أيضا لمعالجة واحدة من أكثر القضايا الشائكة في القمة، تحديدا ما إذا كان ينبغي للوقود الأحفوري أن يلعب دورا في المستقبل.
مشاهدي زوم أفريكا، برحب بحضراتكم في تغطية خاصة جدا لقمة المناخ ال 28 اللي تستضيفها مدينة دبي، واحنا كنا مع حضراتكم السنة اللي فاتت في الكوب ال 27، وكنا في لقاء مع مدام إيف بازايبة، ودور كبير جدا بتقوم بيه دولة الكونغو، وهي موجود فيها تاني أكبر غابة في العالم بعد غابات الأمازون، هي غابات ينجنبي. هنعرف من حضراتكم عام كامل مضى، هنشوف إيه التطورات وإيه البروجرس اللي حصل من كوب 27 to كوب 28. Mama Eve, really I'm very happy always to be with us in Zoom Africa and CBC. And you're very familiar now with the Egyptian and the Middle East.
Thank you so much. I want to greet more greeting from DRC, from Dubai, to Egyptian people, men and women, everybody. I'm so famous now.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for CBC.
Thank you.
To invite me again to talk about climate change.
DRC play a very important role in the climate change, especially in the environment sector and to face the climate change. So we met last year with the COP 27 and now we are in the COP 28.
Yes.
So there is a progress in 1 year. We want to know what's the progress in 1 year and all the hopes, the progress doing by DRC.
The most important progress now is to have the fund for loss and damage.
Yes.
So this is an implementation. We reach the goal of the fundraising we are looking for to face to the climate change, but also to have the fund for the loss and damage.
Yes.
This is the most important thing I can say for now. Secondly is also to know that more and more people know the role of the forest in climate change. The forests help us, the rainforests help us for the mitigation of pollution.
Yes.
The forests help us also to protect the biodiversity. As the same, the forests help us for the water ecosystem, because without forests we can't have rain anywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
This is the progress now.
Yes, and now you are here for COP 28 in Dubai, and there is a lot of negotiation, a lot of sessions. So can you highlight for me what exactly DRC need from COP 28?
For COP 28, the first need, as I told you, is the fund for the loss damage.
Yes.
Secondly is regarding the matter of carbon market. We need to increase the price of the carbon market. This price can help us to support our own adaptation project and our own program of mitigation. The same time, for the carbon market, we need to be involved to the state market, because now we are in the voluntary market.
Yes.
This is why we are waiting here, and we are waiting also all developed country to come and to invest in our country regarding the carbon market. Because the fund for the carbon market is not the loans fund, not the humanitarian aid. Is the secure and safe fund to help a country for their sovereignty, and also is the compensation for those who are responsible of the pollution.
Yes.
And to encourage us to protect and to conserve the nature.
Okay. As you are a Ministry of Environment, there is a lot of projects. So I want to take this chance to call all the businessmen to come and invest. But they need to know more about the investment opportunity in the sector, in environment, in DRC.
We have like energy.
Yeah.
For the hydroelectric energy,
yes,
we have so many opportunity to invest in this sector.
Yes.
Because we have a Congo River, and the other river can help us to have hydroelectric energy.
Yes.
And also the solar energy. We are in Equator line, so we have so many solar. We can use it for energy.
Yeah.
And also for the waste management.
Yes.
We have so many population in our country. We have some problems, some challenge to manage those waste.
Yes.
So there are solid waste, the biodegradable waste, and no biodegradable waste is also opportunity to invest.
Yes.
And the critical mineral resources. The critical mineral resources can help us to attain the goal of to maintain the planet temperature in 1.5.
Yes.
Like coltan, copper, so on, to help for to have the electric or smart car.
Yeah.
This is also the opportunity to invest.
وبكده نكون وصلنا لنهاية حلقتنا ونهاية 2023 اللي كانت مليانة بالإنجازات. نبدأ معاكم سنة جديدة بنتمنى فيها مزيد من التطور والنجاح لقارتنا الجميلة. هنكون حريصين إننا نوريكم دول أفريقية عن قرب وأكتر، وتعيشوا معانا كل تفاصيلها لحظة بلحظة.